forgot we were just good friends. I moved my arm, her face went red again. One more bus home, another silent weekend. You said love was painted gold. Like how things growing old. The paint peels and slowly folds. You already know. You already know. You already know.
Я только видео.
Looking out the glass, so we sit together. We both know we could be someone better. But not with our heads like London weather.
Да, пока мясо горячее, пусть играют.
We said love was painted gold. Like old things growing old. The paint peels and slowly folds. You already know. You already know. You already know. You already know.
Так, тост. Чего? Ну скажи за газовиков. За нас, за вас и за Газпром Межрегионгаз. Давай. Пожалуйста, пожалуйста. О, отлично. Дело пошло.
Я вас поздравляю, я за что не попала. Профессиональным. Дай Бог нам всем здоровья и любви, и процветания. И нашему Газпрому. Ура! Так это надо было сразу.
Не, давай. Класс. Вот будем зимой смотреть, и слюни будут течь.
The moment we forgot we were just good friends. I moved my arm, her face went red again. One more bus home, another silent weekend. You said love was painted gold. Like and slowly folds. You already know. You already know. You already know. Looking out the glass, so we sit together. We both know we could be someone better, but not with our heads like London weather. Said love was painted gold, but like old things growing old, the paint peels and slowly folds. You already know. You already know. You already know. You already know.
He opens his eyes, falls in love at first sight with the girl in the doorway. What beautiful lines, how full of life after thousands of years. What a face to wake up to. He holds back a sigh as she touches his arm. She dusts off the bed where till now he's been sleeping under miles of stone. The dried fig of his heart under scarab and bone starts back to its beating. She carries him home in a beautiful boat. He watches the sea from a porthole in stowage. He can hear all she says as she sits by his bed, and one day his lips answer her in her own language. The days quickly pass, he loves making her laugh. The first time he moves, it's her hair that he touches. She asks, are you cursed? He says, I think that I'm cured. Then he talks of the Nile and the girls in bulrushes. In New York he is laid in a glass-covered case. He pretends he is dead. People crowd round to see him, but each night she comes round, and the two wander down the halls of the tomb that she calls a museum. Often he stops to rest, but then less and less. Then it's her that looks tired, staying up asking questions. He learns how to read from the papers that she is writing about him, and he makes corrections. It's his face on her book. More and more come to look families from Iowa, Upper West Siders. Then one day it's too much. He decides to get up and his chaos ensues. He walks outside to find her. She's using a cane and her face looks too pale, but she's happy to see him. As they walk he supports her. She asks, are you cursed? But his answer's obscured in a sandstorm of flashbulbs and rowdy reporters. Such reanimation, the two tour the nation. He gets out of limos, he meets other women. He speaks of her fondly, their nights in the museum. But she's just one more rag now, he's dragging behind them. She stops going out, she just lies there in bed, in hotels and whatever towns they are speaking. Then her face starts to set, and her hands start to fold, and one day the dropped figure of her heart stops its beating. Long ago on the ship, she asked why pyramids. He said think of them as an immense invitation. She asked, are you cursed? He said, I think that I'm cured. Then he kissed her and hoped that she'd forget that question.
Ну иди посоветуй, чё. Хорошая рыбина. А, нет, больше. Нет, мне кажется, больше.
Goldenrod and the 4H stone, the things I brought you when I found out you had cancer of the bone.
Вот эти первые, да. Они уже полдня стоят.
Your father cried on the telephone, and he drove his car to the Navy Yard just to prove that he was sorry. In the morning, through the window shade, when the light pressed up against your shoulder blade, I can see what you were reading. All the glory that the Lord has made, and the complications you could do without, when I kissed you on the mouth.
Садитесь.
Tuesday night at the Bible study, we lift our hands and pray over your body, but nothing ever happens. I remember at my uncle's house in the living room when you kissed my neck and I almost touched your blouse. In the morning at the top of the stairs when your father found out what we did that night and you told me you were scared. All the glory when you ran outside with your shirt tucked in and your shoes untied and you told me not to follow you. Sunday night when I clean the house, I find the card where you wrote it out with the pictures of your mother. On the floor at the Great Divide with my shirt tucked in and my shoes untied, I am crying in the bathroom. In the morning when you finally go and the nurse runs in with her head hung low and the cardinal hits the window. In the morning in the winter shade on the 1st of March on the holiday I thought I saw you.
Я просто жду кадра.
All the glory that the Lord has made and the complications when I see his face in the
Все,
morning.
нельзя разговаривать. Вы нас всех снимаете.
All the glory when he took our place, but he took my shoulders and he shook my face and he takes and he takes.
Ёлы-палы, нужно же что-то такое веселое.
Это для панорамы.
Теперь как-то ни одной не тянуло.
А ты все время против солнца идешь, я не знаю. Как будто ты... Не, ну давай сначала туда сходим, а потом туда.
Что, зря развернулись, надо было туда.
Надо было изначально туда. Эй, надо было мне эту взять нормально. Сейчас мы Педали, ну крути. Тетяне придется как-то. Да никто не сомневался. Чай заварила? Не цельно, а прицельно. Крути вперед. О, отлично. Блин, кажется, ты не попала в кадр. Повтори еще раз. Все?
Ты занял мое место царское?
Назад поехали.
Я еду назад.
Ну давай, крути.
Ветер.
Ты посмотри, как они умно и мудро двух парней запрягли, а? Обалдеть.
Быстрее, быстрее, быстрее.
Что? Ну крути, что не крутишь-то? Вперед, вперед крути, вперед. Вперед крути.
Давай я тебя заменю, а ты поснимаешь.
Нет.
Я не тебе говорю.
Да, давай, Олег.
Чего?
Чуть-чуть правей.
О, нормально пошел.
И мама. Все, точно поедем. Дальше.
Вперед, вперед.
Вперед, 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 вперед.
Поворачивай.
Я выворачиваю.
Отлично.
Доезжай, доезжай, доезжай.
Как это?